Previously on Recipes for Success, Will and his team have been enjoying the fresh produce on offer during the Savor Tasmania festival, as well as hosting the culinary cuisine dinner at the Henry Jones Hotel, while preparing the main dish for the premiere event, the Long Table Dinner.
So it's about 7 o'clock in the morning, last day. Sad that it's kind of finished, to be honest. It's been a long 3.5, almost a month, from Hong Kong all the way to Tasmania. I love what I'm doing, but I kind of miss the family as well, so I'm keen to go back and head home and see the wife and the kids. I'm looking forward to tonight. I'm looking forward to the guys seeing the work that they've done and seeing the astonishment of 600 people sitting down, 650 sitting down on one table. They've never cooked something like that, and nor have I.
So with the final day upon them, Will and his team will prepare the final ingredients for the 650-seat Long Table Dinner later tonight. Will is up early, so he can pop out of town briefly to make one final visit, this time to a boutique knife maker he has heard about. Marcus Moore is down at the wharf coordinating the setup for the dinner, and Wayan and his team are at the TAFE preparing the last of the rendang. Marcus is on a mission. He's got less than 10 hours until service, and there is plenty to do before everything is ready.
Well, I have a chef who decides he wants 6.5 kilos of salmon roe. So I'm just trying to pull that out of my pocket because I walk around with 6.5 kilos of salmon roe. Mr. Will Meyrick, don't tell Mr. Will Meyrick this, but his ox cheeks have been short delivered by 100, so I've got some more on the way, but don't tell Mr. Will Meyrick that.
So while Marcus hasn't told Will about the beef shortage, he has let the Indonesian chefs in on the problem, so they can begin to prepare for a late delivery.
So Marcus didn't get his 170 kilos of beef cheek that we have to cook this afternoon for rendang. He ordered more beef to another supplier and he got 200 kilos. So we have to make more paste. It was supposed to be enough, but since when Will double checked, apparently it's enough only for half of the order.
So here this morning to meet John. Apparently he makes the most amazing knives. He kind of lives in the middle of nowhere, kind of forges these handmade knives, a bit kind of Viking style. John! Is that you there? Behind your beard? Hey John, how are you? Unbelievable.
Hey Will, how's it going, mate?
Lovely to meet you. How are you?
Oh good, hot.
Hot, I can imagine.
Hot on a cold morning.
I wish I was where you are. I'm freezing.
Yeah.
John has been making knives in a method developed in Damascus for more than 20 years.
The Damascus steel I make is made from old bandsaw blades and spring steel, and it's forged welded together, drawn out, and then folded back on itself, and the knife is forged out of the billet that's made, and then handled and scabbarded and ready for the market.
So, what got you into making knives?
I love the food.
You love the food?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in telecommunications for a while, and it just got too stressful. So, I thought to myself, I really don't care if I have to eat grass. I'm going to go to Tasmania and do what I want to do. Hence, I stuck at it, and, if you persevere, I suppose you can win in the end. So, you see the slag?
Yeah.
That's what comes off it.
While Will is out enjoying some crisp early morning fresh air chatting knives, Marcus is putting out spot fires back at the wharf.
Dan, how are you? Yeah.
He has a number of chefs to deal with back at the TAFE, as well as trying to finalise details for the venue itself.
If you can roll it forward 30 centimetres, I'm happy with that.
If we keep going down that way, then it's going to cost you an arm and a leg if I'm going to modify all that.
Okay, if you can just...
That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's it then. Okay.
Some of the battles Marcus has to give up on. Time is pushing, and he has many things left to achieve.
I wish you luck with that.
Stunning. And the weight of it is beautiful. And the uneven edges are...
That's just the way it comes out on the hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, just leave it. It's called a wane edge, I suppose, if it was timber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love how the patterns are in there. If you see the patterns, it's just stunning.
I'll just show you a special knife.
Okay.
Go like this.
Oh. Look at that. That's like an Indonesian kris.
Chris, yeah, that's 24 karat gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Do you make this one?
No, no.
No. Obviously, they must forge these in Indonesia as well.
Yeah. That's Indonesian, so that's gold. It's a really old Chris, you can tell, because the gold's really well patinaed. The blade's in Damascus steel, and the nickel that's running through it, I'm led to believe that they forge steel with meteorite, and that gives it the nickel shimmer. It's really good to put pieces of kangaroo on, and you can put it over the coals and cook the kangaroo. It's great as a skewer.
Thank you very much for giving me this to me, John. It's very, very kind of you.
It's a pleasure.
And absolute pleasure. And thank you. All right, guys, we're off. So time's ticking on. It's already 9:30, 10 o'clock. I've got to be back in the kitchen at 10. This is going to be the big dinner. The stress is going to be higher, and I've got to perform. If I don't, I'm a goner on this one. So let's hope the Last Supper is not my last supper.
After an early morning start to get out and see Damascus steel, Will arrives at the TAFE to see the state of play in the lead up to the long table dinner.
Don't mix this with the other bumbu, because it still needs to be blended more, and it's a little bit raw. So I've come up, the boys have got the curries on. They're tasting pretty good. Probably could do a little bit more seasoning, but we'll season up at the end. I don't want to make it too strong in the beginning. Obviously, they've got a steward there finishing off one of the furnaces, finish off the cleaning from last night, because there was a hell of a lot that we had to do, and we didn't have time to do it because the doors were getting shut on us. So now I've got to go downstairs, making sure that also the beetroot's done, making sure that we've got the garlic that's been deep fried, also put on the rice as well. Got to count out how much rice to serve 650 people. Hopefully Steph and Wachik are onto that.
How about the platinum
Banana leaf? I reckon we need to get the tray. You got it then? No, it should be big. I want it to come out here. Do that. Good. So far so good. I'm glad to see that the pickles have turned out well. Beetroot's done. Time to go back to Darcy and have another coffee. Where's the coriander? Downstairs? Downstairs. Okay, let's go and get the coriander. Also got to reduce the rendang as well, because rendang traditionally should be quite dry. It's meant to be a fairly dry curry. I'm generally fairly happy with all the progress of what the guys have done. It's been a big effort, a big team effort. It's always hard when working under these hard conditions, long hours, long days. You know, tempers flare, people get upset easily. I think everyone's kept their cool reasonably well. Where's the fucking coriander? Where is the coriander? I'll be seriously pissed if that coriander's been taken. Marcus Moore, Will Meyrick speaking. Where are you? I've got a little bit of a situation. That is, there is no coriander downstairs. We ordered a box. Is Dan Hong or anyone using coriander? No, she didn't check. She looked yesterday. That's okay, no problem. All right, mate. Cheers. Bye.
Marcus has assured Will that there will be fresh coriander delivered in time. So, with only a few hours remaining before they need to change location, Will has the laborious task of reducing the rendang.
So the meat needs to be cooked for about 4 hours, and the hard thing is that some of the meat cooks quicker than other parts, so therefore we have to keep on checking it every half hour, and taking out the cooked ones and then putting back, so the whole process takes a long time.
Coriander's here,
Coriander's here?
and I bought you 4 kilos
Of chilies?
of coriander,
4 kilos?
4 kilos, and I got 50 cents off a bunch.
Wow, you are a tough Scotsman.
I saved $7.
$7.
Marcus Moore is confident all the chefs will have their dishes prepared on time. He's secured the new coriander for Will and is now just waiting for him and his team to finish reducing the rendang and cooking the remainder of the beef before he can have them move down to the wharf to join the others.
So Saturday morning, it's 11 o'clock-ish, 11:30. We've moved Dan Hong down, so Dan's starting to plate the appetizer for tonight. Nobu is finishing off now, so we're hoping to start moving him at about 1 o'clock, and then about 2 or 3 we're hoping to move Will down. I think we're getting there slowly.
I've been stirring this pot since bloody 10 o'clock, so I'm kind of over it. But again, this is the labour of love for rendang.
You want to start with the stuff downstairs?
Yeah, pull everything down. So the van's downstairs. Graham's come up and confirmed it. So we're going to move all our rendang down there. We're going to pack all our bumbu gade, all the pickles, etc. down there, and then we're going to bring it down. So far all the rendang is done. I'm happy with it. The flavour's good. I've got a bloody tiring arm stroking those things up and down.
So, with the preparation finally complete, the team can start loading everything into the van and move down to the wharf in preparation for tonight's dinner.
So we finally finished. Glad to see the back of that tape. I'm really happy with the rendang. I'm happy with all the produce. Hopefully everyone else will be happy tonight when they're eating it. I think that it's been a big job all over. So let's hope that we get the same reaction from the guests when they eat. Fingers crossed. That's my coriander. Chef, with the rice, I don't think that's enough. How do you calculate it?
That's all we got. That's all the...
You cooked everything?
Yes, everything.
Okay, all right. So then leave it as that's Marcus. Okay, all right. If you cooked everything, that's it.
Will is starting to second guess the amounts he and his team have prepared.
Doggy, how much doggy? Only 2 trays? I think that's enough or not?
And this being the first time Will has seen the venue facilities, he has to work out how he can finish his preparation in time for the dinner to begin.
Patrick, what do you want to do? Basically, we have the trays. You see the trays there? We need to line the trays. There's no space at the moment because they have to do entree, canapé, etc.
With limited space, Will needs to work out when and where he can get everything ready.
Basically, we have to get here at 9:30. That's when the food goes out. So I suggest that we get here about 6:30.
Food might go out before 9:30.
Okay, but 6:30 should be okay to be here. So let's putting all the curries in here now. They assured me that everything is here and ready to go. So we'll just do a double check and a double count, but you know, I kind of rely on the guys, so they've been fairly independent and kind of want their space and they want to lead the way, so I've let them roll with it and I'm sure everything's here.
While Will has full confidence in his team, Wayan is starting to think they may not have everything from the TAFE.
Do we bring salt? Ada garam? Ada? Great. Yeah, it's ours. It is ours. Okay, good. So, how many feeding we have? We have everything? Guys, there's 10 trays short. Where are the rest of the trays? There's 10 trays short. Where are they? The rendang. Did you leave them there? Mana, I told you to go and check on them. Did you find them or not? You've got to check on them, man. You've got to look at it. I don't know why you didn't. No, there's still 10 missing.
Forget, sorry, forget.
You forget it?
Yes.
But I told you to check. Fuck. Steph, can you please go up now and go and get it? Move it. Yeah? You guys want responsibility. You've got to fucking do it. Yeah, and take that responsibility. Run now and go and get it. Yeah. Where are you hiding?
Sebenarnya saya kecewa sekali terhadap teman saya karena saya sudah mengasih tanggung jawab ke dia untuk mengecek semua yang ada trace yang ada rendangnya, tetapi masih aja tertinggal di sana. Terpaksa saya harus mencarinya sekarang karena Bapak Will sudah marah sekali.
I can't believe Wayan's done something as stupid as that. This is serious stuff. And if you don't get it right, then not only we look bad, but also it looks like Indonesia's incompetent, which most people think that they are incompetent anyhow. And we've got to prove to them that we're not. And that's why we're here. We're here to make a point. So I'm just well pissed off. Little mistakes like that is just bullshit. It really is.
The long table dinner is only moments away from kicking off, and final preparations are underway by everyone involved.
So basically, we're setting up the sections. So they've got the canapes or starters coming out now, which is Nobu. Then you've got Dan Hong's dish coming out, and that's basically 3 sections. There's a section here, then there's a section at the front, and then there's 2 sections outside where they want to see the chefs kind of prepare everything and garnish everything. So we have to be out there to do the finishing touches.
More than 600 guests arrive and take their seats, and there are some familiar faces amongst the crowd. Will, as the guest international chef, has a lot to live up to tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the long table dinner.
Will has discovered that the combi ovens were not set to the right temperature, and the beef is not hot enough.
100. 120 actually.
Yeah.
We just need to heat them up to get them a little bit hotter, because they're sitting on about 80 degrees. We need to get them at about 100. So we need to whack up the heat a little bit. Yeah, now we're about to plate the main course, so this is the time that it's game on. The pressure's on now for us to put this out. Everyone else has done theirs. So last but not least, us. Okay, give me one sample. I'll show you one sample. No. That's like you're just fucking dumping it on that, just a little bit. Just one piece. Make sure the cinnamon is visible. Put the cinnamon on top of the coriander and just gently place it on that. That's it, like that. Okay? Yep. Not too much, not too crazy. Okay, Wayan? Start rolling. Start rolling. I need you to, is Wachik? Where's Wachik?
With Sofyani.
Yeah, is he there watching them, plating them? Make sure they're there watching, plating. I don't want them fucking doing anything.
I do get a bit grumpy in the middle, but when I'm in the kitchen, like, no matter how much things I have to do. The only thing in my mind is I just have to push everything. If I don't push it, I'm not getting back to the hotel. It's not gonna get finished. Nih,
What's in here?
kata si Will, kamu jangan plating terus. Kalau suruh anak-anak, tapi kamu harus ngawasin. Gitu. Yang lain suruh plating juga.
Can I grab you two? Can I grab you two? Can you go out the front, please? Can you grab the other one? Guys, can you go out the front, please? Move your ass, put yourself in the front. I need 6 and 6. Okay, let's just take it out of here. You got a spoon and you got a bowl or a pair of tongs and lift them out. A little bit of sauce. That in there, get rid of that. Give me that one. Okay, give me a bit of space. Okay, grab them out of here, please, and start putting them on there. Let's go, don't look at it. Thank you, you use them. Get a bowl, stick them in there, don't look at it. Yeah, let's get some waiters. Go on, girls, pick it up, please. I think we organised it really, really well. I'm really proud of the boys. I think Wayan did very well. Sofiani killed it. And very hard for him not knowing the language as well. So it's very, very difficult. And of course, Steffi, you know, just swept up behind everybody and she did her thing as well. Fucking hey, I've done it!
Setelah menjalani event ini dan melewati event ini sangat puas sekali. Karena dari beberapa orang yang saya tanyakan, mereka puas dengan apa yang kita sajikan, terutama beef rendang, dan ini suatu kebanggaan.
1 minggu sudah kita kerja keras di sini. Melihat hari ini dan melihat dinner hari ini, saya sangat-sangat senang. Rasa capek saya seminggu terasa hilang. Cuma satu dari pikiran saya, besok saya bisa pulang.
Mulai dari jam sore saya berpikir sedikit kebingungan karena nggak tahu cara menyetat makanan kayak gimana. Tapi alhamdulillah semuanya berjalan lancar. Hari ini saya makanannya dibilang semuanya enak, yang khususnya rendang dari masakan Indonesia.
It's not always easy for you to bring your traditional food to outside, you know, because like we have lots of spices. Sometimes it's a bit heavy on spices and things like that. Not everybody can accept that, but from the 2 events we've done, all of them, all the people, they said they love it. So it makes me really happy that they're actually loving our food.
The rock star himself, Will Meyrick, from Sarong and Mama San in Bali, Jakarta, and Hong Kong. How good are these guys? And their teams, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome their teams. Come on, folks, come round and grab a big hand of applause.
It's been 4 weeks of intense pressure, up, downs, highs, lows, arguments. Finally, it's over. I can take off my jacket, I can get back home, I can be with my wife, and I can start eating some real Indomie with fucking telur. I'm missing that. I'm missing my bakso. Australia, thank you. And hopefully we'll see you on the next show. It could be London, it could be Dubai, it could be KL. Whatever's up, I'm up for it. See you in the next one.